Crafting with Kristin, it's Vlogmas time again. Bring your scissors, bring your sparkle, let the Christmas fun begin. From ornaments to stockings, we're spreading Yuletide cheer. Crafting with Kristin, my favorite time of year.
Alright, and welcome back for day 2 of Vlogmas. I'm so excited because we are going to be creating a card, and it is going to be an A2 size top folding card, and I'll show you how to cut your paper to do that. We will also be using the Simon Says stamp die, and it says Joy. We're going to be using this pretty patterned paper and also this really pretty silver foil paper as well. So let's go ahead and get out our paper trimmer so we can trim down the cardstock. Okay, so we have our paper trimmer here, and we are going to do 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So we need it to be 11 inches this way, and it already is. So now we just need to trim it down to 4 1/4. So let's do it right there. Trim our paper. And then, since we also want this to be our top base, let's go ahead and trim this one down as well. So let's start, let's see. We want it to be 4 inches for sure. And then let's cut it down to about 5 inches, I would say. Let's just take a look at that. All right, I think that looks great. Let's go ahead and get out our scoreboard. And here's our scoreboard, and it does have a scoring tool. So we have our card base here. Let's do it at 5 1/2. Right there. And then we can go ahead and fold it. Looks great. Now before we put the tool away, let's just go ahead and go over the top of our card. That way that we can get it to stay shut. If it pops up a little bit, that's completely fine. But I'm going to go ahead and put that tool back in the board and set it to the side. And we are going to get out our Sizzix Big Shot, which is right here. And this is the machine that I use to die cut. So I'm going to take out our little die here. And we are just going to take off that little sticky on the back. And I do want to use the silver foil paper, so let's just trim this down. So with this Sizzix Big Shot, I have used my cutting plates a lot, so you can see how they are pretty worn, but they are still fantastic. Each Sizzix Big Shot does come with instructions printed on their sandwiches. So we are going to create a little sandwich here. We have 2 of the bases, a cutting plate. Then we are going to put down our paper. We're going to put down the die, and then we are also going to put on top the top cutting plate. And then we are just going to roll it through. This is one of my favorite machines to use because it's super easy and very self-explanatory, especially, you know, having those instructions on there. But let's go ahead and set this to the side. We will separate all of the pieces that need to be separated. And the Joy looks fantastic. Okay, so now we need to pull a few of these out. So now we have the Joy, and it looks like this, and then we are going to put the O in the middle, that way that it kind of completes it. I was thinking that maybe you could use it 2 different ways, but it looks like there's just one way. So these are kind of like scrap pieces that we can go ahead and set to the side. For our card, we are going to be taking, let's add dimension. I think that that would just be an excellent way. We do have some double-sided foam tape, and I did get this on clearance for 49 cents. It was regular $1.99. Okay, and then we are just going to pull off couple pieces. I love adding dimension to my card just because it adds that little extra that I think it needs. Okay, so we have that one. They do make non-stick scissors, and I really think I'm going to invest in some this year. I've had it on my mind for quite some time, and it's just one of those things where you place a crafting order and you kind of just forget about it until you need the, non-stick scissors. So I need to go ahead and just add it to my cart and just check out after this video. But for now, we are just going to place this as center as possible. That looks great. And then we are going to add the joy to the front like that. Okay, so let's get out. I really want to do a 3D. So let's just cut a few strips of this. All right, we'll put one strip right there. Let's actually trim that down a little bit. I don't want anything hanging off. Now you could also use like the Barely Art glue. There's a few other glue brands, or you could just buy Elmer's glue and that would be just as good. All right, so for these two edges right here, you definitely want a little bit of dimension on those. So I'm going to just trim up like really tiny little pieces, and I'm going to put it on that side, and I'll give y'all a closer view in just a moment. You also want to make sure that you are evenly putting dimension on there. Okay, so here it is up close. You can tell where I put those little dots of foam tape right there, and also another one right here. I do want to add a little bit maybe to the bottom of the O. Just a little tiny piece. All right, I think that that is fine for now. If I see where I need to add any, I can definitely go back in and add some. But let's just take off the backings of these. And now we are going to stick Joy down. Now you could also do like a side card. You could open it up from the side, or you could do like a top folding. I did my top folding this way just because I like that kind of card. Okay, so I think I'm going to do it just right in the center like that, and then let's add on a little piece right here for the middle of the O. Let's try to get it as center as possible. Oh, that looks great. Oh my goodness, I love this card so much already. So many of you guys know I love to add any sort of gem to my card. I brought out tons of gems because I thought, ooh, I'm just going to do the typical dewdrops, but I'm not. This time I'm going to be using these Spellbinders Color Essential Sequins, and this is the shade right here, and it is 25 ounces. I'm trying to see. There is a mix and match of colors and sizes. There are 4mm, 5mm, and 6mm. They do have a website. You can just go to spellbinders.com, I believe it is. Just type in Google Spellbinders and it'll definitely pop up. But I love their sequins. I do have them in red as well. And the thing that I really, really love about this brand is they are so intentional with their products. So this comes in a Ziploc bag to where you can just, reseal it back. And most companies don't have that. So I feel like that is so intentional and I just love it. All right, let me go and grab some glue and I'll be right back. Okay, so I have my Precision Craft glue. I have lost the top of it, and so today we are just going to be using the clear Amazon Basics glue. I need to look online and see what kind of tip goes in it because right now it's clogged and I can't use it. So maybe they have like a replacement part for it. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that though because that's really disappointing. But let's just pour out a little bit of sequins here. Just a couple. Let's just kind of mock it up first. I like the bigger ones. We can definitely pair those with the smaller ones. I wonder if they have, ooh, they do. They have an even smaller size. Oh, I see it. Okay. So let's do, I zoomed you guys in that way that y'all could see the whole process. So it looks like there are definitely 3 sizes. We have really teeny tiny one. I think that's the large, and then we have a medium. So let's kind of line those up like right there. And then I want a really small one again right there. And then another medium. So flip that one over. Okay. I really like that. I think that is so stinking pretty. There's a helicopter or a plane flying over my house right now, and it sounds so incredibly loud. I feel like every time I try to record, something happens, but we're just going to roll right through it. Okay, so I don't want it to spill out, so I'm just going to take the tip of this and I'm going to just do a little dab in there. You just don't want to use too much. Okay, I'm going to take the wax end, put it on there, get another little dab, put it on there. All right, and then we are going, oops, let's move that over a little bit. That looks a little wonky. Now we are going to do the 3 up here. So let's just slide those up and over. And then we are going to do a little bit bigger of a dot of glue for the bigger one. And then let's take 2 kind of smaller ones. Right there. All right, put those on top. Kind of space it out a little bit. It looks a little bit too close together. All right, let's put that lid back on there. All right, and here is a super easy and simple Christmas card that you can make for all of your friends. It took no time to make. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video just as much as I did, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!
Crafting with Kristin, it's Vlogmas time again. Bring your scissors, bring your sparkle, let the Christmas fun begin. From ornaments to stockings, we're spreading Yuletide cheer. Crafting with Kristin, my favorite time of year.